So this is how you work with Trinidad in JDeveloper. Let's get a new project and we'll do a web project here. Give a name. It can be our web project. Choose the version of J2E you want to use and specify that you want to work with JSF. Then you can choose the libraries that you want to use, and we're going to use the Trinidad components. Just move them over to the right. Next, and finish would create a project for you. Now in my application I already have a model project which consists of ADF business components. I'm just going to create a new JSF page. We're going to use templates because this is new features of ADF Faces but not of Trinidad. I'm going to create an empty JSF page. What I can do now is work just like I did before with my data control along with my component palette. So let's switch to the Trinidad set of component. We can choose panel page component, for example, bring it into the layout editor. And this visual drag and drop and the property inspector would work for the Trinidad components just like they work for any other set of components in JDeveloper. Right, so you have like areas here where you can add items. For example, you can right click and say I want to insert inside here a navigation pane, and then inside the navigation pane I want to insert a command navigation item, right, for example. And then you can set properties for it. So like that. Right. The more interesting part, of course, is doing ADF binding. So we have the department employees over here. You can drag and drop it into the page like that. Drop it, for example, as a master detail. And the ADF binding is done for us. The rendering would be done with the Trinidad component in this case. Right. You can click save and you can run your page. And because those are the Trinidad components, you can actually run them inside Internet Explorer as well. So let's look at that log window. Our application compiles and we start the embedded server. We're going to invoke Internet Explorer. And copy the URL from here, the URL for our application, copy it into our browser. Right. So you have your application over here and it functions properly using the Trinidad components. Right. And this is Internet Explorer 6.